got my sounds. And I got the sounds on that too. And yeah, so we finished up chapter 1. We finished up chapter 2. Found out about a lot of the devastating things that happened in Lyric's life so far since she was 9 years old. She lost her parents, she lost a friend, she lost neighbors, she lost loved ones. And now it seems that there's a darkness coming upon the whole mountainside that she lives in, this peaceful little town of Pyreside. And as well, she potentially almost lost her sister to the darkness, as she made a quest to leave the town and actually go fight the darkness. But she actually came back, which is something if you fail to either acquire the correct items or a certain item or even a dialogue option. I haven't figured that out quite yet. She could either come back or not come back. I don't know if there's any other variations besides the two, but we actually managed her to return back. She is not guilt ridden anymore, and that was at the age of Lyric being 16, and we left off when it's now another 7 years, when she is around 23 years old, and she still has her sister. They live at the inn. She let Graham know they were friends. She did let him know that Kelsey likes him. A merchant came into town and expressed an interest in her, and we kept thinking boys had cooties. So let's proceed on to chapter 3. Now, 7 more years later, and Lyric is a bit more of a woman now than a teenager. And I must click play. We are at Under Cloud and Star, chapter 3, right? Ooh, it is nighttime. And now she looks a bit different than her younger self did. Why are we in the middle of the forest? And her hair is longer too. We can start exploring. The dawn flowers, they're not glowing. And we're wandering around in the darkness of night. Oh, hello? Someone there? And now Lyric looks like this. A bit more pulled together, a little bit more serious. A bit of fire. The screen fire. I've seen it once before. Oh, Kelsey, that's you. This isn't funny. Bit more fire. This shouldn't be here. Water looks ominous. What's the music going on? Light piano sound. It's very ominous, but very good sound. Oh, oh no. Show yourself. Who are you? But as you can see to the left, there's some bodies. And the light is closing in on us. Figures. Go away. Leave me alone. He entrapped her. Please. Please go away. And here's Kelsey. She still has that bow, but now her hair is let down. Still very fashionable. Oh, here you are. Hard to believe someone so lazy keeps this place running on her own. Must have amazing friends. A new party came in looking for ale. I served them first round, but I'll have you know, I didn't come here to work tonight. In fact, Lyric, you're sweating. Are you okay? Probably not. I'm not sure. I guess I must have fallen asleep in the middle of cleaning up. Having a bad dream. But it felt so real. I mean, mixing truth and fear together. Well, seems rather unprofessional to me. But I suppose you can be forgiven for needing a nap. Got a lot on your mind. Best get up now, though. Those adventurers will be needing the room before long. At the rate they're drowning ale. Downing ale. Yeah, right. I'm getting up. Oh, what are you gonna say to Thomas? Kelsey, that's the third time you've asked me tonight. I don't know yet, okay? I've already told you that. Okay, okay. Just seems like decisions you might want to discuss with your best friend, that's all. I was just curious. No need to get all grumpy. Well, I hope you're at least thinking about his offer. Doesn't seem like a decision to be taken lightly now. After all, it's not every day someone asks you to marry them. Yeah, that's something else going on. Look who's here, another character. Hey, barkeep. Another pitcher for the table, yeah? Sure thing. Barley wine ale, was it? Whatever strongest. Owen. Small pointer. Bit of helpful advice for someone who's patroned a lot of taverns. You should always serve the pretty girls first. The name's Claire. If I see any, I will. Is that so? Is that so, Claire? Well, working here my whole life, I found it's important to treat the pretty ones and not so pretty ones equally. Oh, so you do think I'm pretty? I'm flattered. Wait, that isn't what I said. Relax, barkeep. I'm just joking around. Hey, Why don't you sit yourself down and share a mug with us? You seem like you need to take the edge off. Thanks. That's very kind, really. But I have some things I need to catch up back here. I hope you enjoy your ale. We will. Thanks, barkeep. You know, this wasn't some petty dare for my guildmates to come over and talk to the cute bartender. We just need more ale. Um, right. That's good to know. Although I have to say, your eyes are a beautiful shade of green. Not interested. It's so sweet. I always thought my eyes were pretty plain, but no, like, she got pretty eyes. Plain? Not at all. They're lovely. I haven't seen a green so deep and enchanting since I left the Miss Woods as a little girl. You're anything but plain, barkeep. Oh, don't flirt, flirt. You're not so bad yourself. Oh, and your eyes, I mean, not that the rest of you's bad. Eyes are really pretty, too. I mean, thanks. You're cute. What's your name, love? Lyric. My name's Lyric, and I'm really bad at this. Relax, Lyric. Just new friends getting to know each other, yeah? But my drink offer still stands. I'll be at town at least the night, in case you feel like you need to take the edge off. Take care, barkeep. Thanks for the ale. Yes, that was another cute interaction, which is the other pursuable person you can pursue. As well, there is Thomas as well, and Graham as well. Ooh, who was the little kid? I wonder. Spilling drinks. Well, either your head's in the cloud or you've got a grudge against your Nana's old brassware. Which, if you missed it, did mention that Nana is passed on. She is bought the farm, and Isla seems maybe like dealing with PTSD. I mean, it didn't really explain much. And I do wonder if I'm actually gonna see her or not. This is the second casualty tonight. Yeah. Whoops. Guess I'm a bit distracted with this harem of people after me. Alright. You don't have to beg. I was already going to help. At this point, you're just embarrassing yourself. What are you talking about? I'm going to watch the inn for you, dummy. Go take a walk, clear your head. You're clearly incapable of focusing on two things at once. Get some fresh air, talk to whoever you need to talk to, and come back here ready to do your job. Right? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks, Kelsey. Bit of decisions to try to make today. Oh, Nugget. You're getting so brazen these days. Just make sure to stay out of our compost barrels, okay? Oh, the little rascal. Any ducks over here? No, but I see some fishes. Excuse me, Nugget? Oh, look. Nothing really is growing right now. Ooh. This looks a little worse for wear. Guns don't sell as much produce as they used to. It's mostly hardly adventures that come through Pyreside these days. Oh, so hard times are hitting everyone. Hey, Isaac. Go, Lyric. Are you gonna marry that merchant? Who told you about that? Come on, kid. You really thought that was gonna stay a secret? Such juicy gossip here in our little village. I once fell off my old stepladder and Molly showed up with a sympathetic car before I hit the ground. Yeah, I take your point. Well, what do you think I should do? Should I tell him? Don't know if I'm the best one to be doling out relationship wisdom, kid. Not like I have a whole lot of luck in that department. Got one piece of advice. Hopefully it applies. Trust your gut. Deep down, you know better than anyone. Thanks, Isaac. Guess that's helpful. Anything else going on here? Windmill repairs. Please double check and make sure I didn't forget anything. Ask William. Borrow platform ladder. 50. What's LGT supposed to mean? Not sure, but basically 50 sturdy wood, 72 light wood, raft wood, 18 cider resin, needs at least 3 coats, 35 riverside stones, 45 oceanside stones. That's quite a lot of work for the windmill. Well, it doesn't look like anything else to mess with, and your sister's at the inn right now. Anything to explore? Nope, can't go in your room still. Let's see if there's anything in you guys' room that's changed. Oh, hello. Hey, Lyrica. Heard what's been going on between you and that merchant. Wanted to say, got your support no matter what. Never got a spontaneous marriage proposal myself. But I wouldn't exactly know how to. Well, actually, hold on. There was that one adventurer. I'd say it hardly counts. He was drunk and obviously more in love with the new axe he had bought from the woman who forged it. Anyway, Thomas put you in an awkward spot. No two ways about it. Try not to stress too much, right? Yeah, I'll try. Thanks, Brianna. Nothing else to look and ponder upon your room? Okay, bye-bye. Anything in your brother's room? Wonder why Isaac finally did away with the bunk beds. Maybe he finally feels like he's an adult. Because now it's the question, will him and Isla get back together? Is Isla still suffering? So now it's a question, how long was her adventure? That's another question. Because what is it? We're like 23, so our sister's 28 at this point. Either she was gone 7 years or something a little less. Okay, Ocean, thank you. Let's see. What else to look at? I see the herbs are still growing. Herbs from Molly's garden makes the best tea. I'm fond of the mint myself. Lemongrass is also good. Anyone home? Letter? Will the northern Pyrelites ever return? Another solstice gone, another year without any sign of Pyrelites in the mountains. These small, enchanting fairy lights were a staple of northern life for centuries, until recent events appeared to drive them out of the realm completely. Now, 14 years after the last confirmed sighting, even the most stalwart believers are beginning to doubt they'll ever come back. Says archive scholar and mountain native Pura Lofel. The lights were a unique phenomenon created under incredibly strange and specific set of circumstances. Anyone who believed their magic would last forever was simply fooling themselves. Does this person know about anything? I'm sure the Pyrelites will come back someday. That is something I do wonder. Is at the end of the game we actually get to see the Pyrelites, like at the end of our life? Hazel's letters are so neat. Sometimes I forget she's only 7. Let's go in your room. Oh, it's your room now. Oh, look at Hazel. She's not a baby anymore. Lyrica, wow. I'm happy to see you. I need your help. Isn't it past your bedtime? Is your ma still you're still up at this hour? This is important, I promise. So, King's brother's jealous because he wants to be king. He's really smart and kind of mean, and he thinks he deserves power. Lion King? that literally sounds like Lion King. That's when he makes friends with another kingdom. Scary dwarves from underground, and they get ready to take over by force. Not Lion King anymore. Hazel, you're up this late writing another story. You do the fanfic people proud. Yeah, but I have this really big problem with how to end it. That's so cute. Clicky click. What? Click that back on. There we go. See? I'm stuck there. Okay, so the king has driven all the dwarves from the keep. It's finally time to deal with his mean brother. But how? The way I see it, we have 2 options. An emotional ending where the king has to come in terms with his brother's betrayal, or a lighthearted ending where it's like a fairy tale and the king forgives his brother and everyone learns a valuable lesson. Which should I pick? Probably kind of just depends on what you can burden or what you can swallow. Yeah, someone betrayed you, but can you reconcile with that, or is it something you can never recover from? It's your story, Hazel. I don't want to finish it for you, but I was the one writing. I mean, as a baby, we gave her the light-hearted ending. Let's give her the emotional. I'd go emotional. I think after the king's long journey, his story needs a dramatic gut punch of an ending. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go try that. Thanks, Lyric. Thanks for your help. No, don't tell Mom I'm still up. She told me to go to sleep a long time ago. Is that your book? And, oh, something to look at. I'm glad Hazel's still getting use of Graham's old toys. I bet it was fun for him dragging them out of storage. That's cute. Well, she has a fish. So, Graham doesn't live here anymore? Because this is the parents' room. Even with all his years of experience, William spends his spare time reading up on better ways to care for his animal. Hey, being a great animal caretaker. The bedrolls, a wash bin. Yeah, that was all to look. Oh yeah, because Graham's in the barn now. That was one weird little point thing presented. Let's see. Ooh, I got jittery a moment. Yeah, let's go in here. Find out what's happening. Oh, my little friend, hello. You're taking care of each other, are you? It's important that we fireside creatures stick together. Oh, Luna, thank you for the milk. Ah, as it would seem, Graham now lives in the barn with the sheepins. It was so sweet of Graham to give up his bedroom for his little sister. Although, secretly, I think he likes sleeping up in this loft. I mean, depending on how it smells, I guess it's a cool place to stay. I do know this route, well, this chapter is not item heavy, it's more dialogue and character relationship more. Oh, I forgot to go to Kelsey's place. And I need to go to the apothecary. That's another thing that's happening here, too. Let's go take care of that. Here they are. Donovan, honestly, I can't believe this is even up for debate. You know how much this place means to Fireside. Of course, Molly, but little lyric. Pleasant evening, isn't it? Sure, yeah. What are you two talking about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, nothing you need to bother yourself with. At least not yet, anyways. Maybe now is the perfect time. No sense putting off our decision. About the old apothecary. Come, Lyric. We'll explain everything once we're inside. We're getting down to business. So, this all started with William. Working up in the windmill and noticed one of the sails was in poor condition. Of course, we all know how much we rely on that windmill. Ridge barley alone is essential to our village. Livestock's our victuals. Right, so we know the windmill needs repairs. Apparently, it's not as simple as pounding a few nails, which we saw from the equipment. We need a lot of stones, a lot of wood. It's going to take a lot of manpower. We can keep the sails turning a few more years with some basic repairs. But for a long-term fix, we need some quality material. Okay, I'm following so far. Are those expensive? Significantly more coin than any of us have lying around. So that's when Donovan suggested the unthinkable. This old place. It's filled with goods and ingredients Joseph and Imelda left behind. We decided to never sell them because if someone wanted to move in here, new proprietor of the shop, they'd need the supplies. But it's been over a decade since Joseph passed away. In all that time, we haven't received a single inquiry about the shop. They're really holding on. Let me make sure I have this straight. Selling off this old inventory would fund the windmill repair, but then no one else could move in. We'd be giving up on the apothecary ever opening its doors again. Exactly. A big, empty building. Nothing more. And if we don't sell, is there any other way we can scrounge up enough coin for the repairs? Open ideas. I wouldn't have suggested this if I thought we had any other options. There might be one. The merchant up at the inn, Thomas, he asked me to marry him earlier tonight. I haven't given him an answer yet. Marry him? What in the blazes are you talking about? I know it sounds crazy, but he does, too. And he's not light of coin. Maybe if I say yes, he's willing to pay for the repairs. Young lady, you're not marrying someone to pay for windmill repairs. We will find another way, even if we do have to sell the apothecary. You don't need to find the coins on all your own, Lyric. Make this decision together, as a village. Clearly you know where the two of us stand. Miles has remained impartial as usual. You are the deciding vote. I mean, I know what I'm picking, but you do have several different ways to go about this. What is it? This decision does affect into the next 2 or maybe even 3 chapters. So I'm going to do the smart move in my book and preserve the inventory. I don't think we should sell the inventory. It's possible someone will want to buy this place someday. There, the ocean is gone. Okay, so we dealt with that. That was some of the big points to deal with. Let's see. Oh, hey Miles, there you. Still got the mustache. Oh there, Lyric. How can I help you? Don't tell me those adventurers need something from the shop this late. No, nothing like that. I'm just out for a leisurely stroll. Felt like I needed to clear my head. Oh, I do know the feeling. Perhaps it's that time of year, or perhaps I'm simply getting old, but my mind is jumbled lately. Just the other day, I called my sweet daughter Kosi by mistake. Kosi. That little mutt hasn't been around in over a decade. That's ridiculous. That's not so bad. It's not so bad, Mr. Miles. But I'd have loved to see the look on Kelsey's face. I do believe she's used to it by now. She's much more patient with me these days than when she was a child, that's for sure. I won't keep you, Lyric, but I wish you luck on whatever it is that's weighing on your mind. Thanks, Mr. Miles. Good night to you. Just gonna run around your building. Kelsey notes are so tidy. I hope she gets a chance to fashion some of these designs soon. I'm sure they're really pretty. Gonna barge in your room, don't mind me. Anything here? Boxes full of clothes and other belongings? Mr. Miles planning to take a trip somewhere? Let's go to Kelsey's room. Vanilla cream, orange blossom, bay leaf, and blackberry. How does she decide what to smell like every day? So many choices. I mean, all those smell delightful. Diary entry 22 star month. Well, it's finally happening. Dad told me he wants to leave Fireside. Acted, tried acting all casual, pretending he hadn't really thought it through. I know it's been on his mind for ages. I mean, I get it. I don't get the kind of clientele we used to. I remember the last noble family that came through the village. It's hard making a living selling level 1 leather boots. This place is home, even if it's shoved in between an abandoned apothecary and a creepy old windmill that's apparently falling apart. Maybe Dad has a point. Mr. Miles really wants to leave Fireside? But things are getting more and more complicated. As you can see, life is slowly dying in Fireside. Things are getting expensive. It's a small town in the mountains. There's only so much you can do. Oh, that's William. Ah, the fresh air feels so good, doesn't it? Love standing up here by the overlook and feeling the breeze after a long day. Yeah, it does feel nice. I don't do it often enough. Well, little Lyric, you can surely be forgiven for that. Brandon tells me you've been swamped these past few weeks. Do appreciate when you can. I reckon there's not many villages in the entire realm that can have a view like ours. Here's that poor little windmill chugging away. Not like I believe Kelsey's old gold stories anymore. Oh, why tempt fate? Especially at night. Let's see. I guess go to the overlook and then we'll head back into the inn. Oh, some people here. Those adventurers are clearly having a deep, heartfelt conversation. I should leave it to them. Well, I guess we're going back to the inn then to make a decision. Well, we can talk to Claire first. Taking a break once in a while is good for the soul. Remember that, barkeep. Oh, oops. I really ought to practice sometime. It's been forever. Wonder if we can see her sister. Yeah, of entering? Isla says lantern light helps, so I keep this one burning. Getting so good at her knit work. Nana would be so proud. At least there's not alcohol everywhere this time. Isla never told me the story behind the sword. That seems very important to her. It must have belonged to someone special. So our sister's not here. Maybe she's in Nan's room? What a home this inn has been for me over the decades. So much of my life has been devoted to it. And here at the end of things, I find I don't regret a single moment. And although saying goodbye is hard, I must admit I'm really tired. I'm ready to go see my beloved Fergus once again, and little Caroline. I know this inn will remain in good hands after I'm gone. All the things I've accomplished in my life, my granddaughters shine the brightest. Let this page serve as a tribute to the sleepy dragon, but also as a reminder to Lyric and Isla that they are loved. I have always been and will always be proud of you both. Always. Oh, I love you too, Nan. Always. That's precious. Nan always had the best view of the entire village. Although some of those branches are in desperate need of trimming. Some of Nan's favorite cookbooks and storybooks. Not ready to give these away anytime soon. Let's see. We can pop in. Say hi to Thomas. No, Lyric. I was hoping you'd come by. I wanted to clear a few things up if it would help make your decision. I know I'm putting you in an uncomfortable position here. Though my request is unusual, as we don't know each other too well. But I'd very much like to get to know each other better. And while we did, we'd be securing a comfortable future for the both of us. I would get a home, a warm place to return to after long seasons on the road, and you would get, well, a share of my coins and prospects. And hopefully, we would discover a deeper affection for one another as time went on. From a partnership. There. Sounded better in my head, but, well, please take until morning to think. Really. I don't mean to be this any sort of burden upon you. Simply a choice to consider. Yeah, thanks, Thomas. I'll have a decision for you by morning. Anyway, nope. I mean, already in another route I've pursued Thomas, and he's a delightful guy. Another route I pursued Graham. Both of them delightful. But we're going to go with a different route this time. My little room. Changing is always an option, I suppose. Change into salmon. Salmon. Kelsey calls this color salmon. Doesn't make much sense to me, but she's the expert, as she constantly reminds me. Sir Cuddles, you are my oldest friend. What do you think I should do? Cuddle? That's not very helpful. It's your answer to everything. That's cute. Let's see. Let's go to Kelsey. Go on. Take a walk. Come back with a clear head. Okay, so we need to go further out. Look, I went to every building here and I've talked to all the villagers. I've spoken to Nugget. So maybe find Mr. Brian out in his wilderness. Enjoy the night air and the night breeze. Maybe go talk to our dead parents. Oh, now Nan is there too. That's sweet. Maybe I need to go find my sister and talk to her too. Because I do know there's two more events that are going to happen tonight. So I guess I do need to go wander and talk to Graham, sister, Mr. Brian. Because those are the last villagers I haven't talked to yet. Everyone else I had my discussion with. Oh, maybe I need to go find the kitty. Maybe he wants to finally come home with me. Hey, there you are. Is she blind? I mean, her eyes look pretty dull, and she still has her hair cut. It's concerning. Minnow? Has to be you, right? You're getting better at that. She's blind. What gave me away? Well, you and Kelsey have the same soft footfalls, but her perfume is obnoxiously strong. I can smell her across the village on a breezy day. Won't be mean. She's doing me a big favor watching the inn tonight. I needed to get out and get some air. Oh, Minnow, I'm sorry. I should have come home to help. I'll go there now to relieve our fragrant friend. Are you. Can you? Work the bar, I mean? I'm blind, Lyric, not useless. Give me a little credit. You know, I grew up in the Sleepy Dragon too. Pretty sure I could handle serving some tipsy adventures for one night. What's the rest of the words? Because I want to make sure I'm not being a dick. Because I do want her to help if she'd like to. I think, I don't know, it's like, no, I don't want you to work, I'm sorry. Okay, good, I picked the right option. Sorry, I shouldn't have doubted you. I just don't want you to push yourself, that's all. Elsie doesn't mind helping out from time to time. Fair enough. How about a walk then? Pleasant stroll down to the old bridge with your sister. That sounds nice. Yeah, okay. That sounds nice. Need some help getting up? Minnow, you're doing it again. You have no idea how humiliating it is being coddled by your little sister. Right. Sorry. After you then. So soft. Relaxation. Are you serious? Not saying you're not a catch, but a marriage proposal seems completely out of the blue. Tell me about it. I thought he was joking. Not like Thomas and I have ever. He's never said anything before. Well, how did you react? What did you say? Why, happened very fast. I told him I needed to think it over. Minnow, you don't. swing that way. Surely you said that, at least. I told you it happened very fast. I don't know. So apparently I remade the choice to say that her preference is either just gay or bi. It's one of the two. Because now I have to wonder, could you still end up with Thomas even if you went this way? It would be interesting just to see dialogue wise, but obviously we're going for the other character. But even look at it, it's talking about this. What am I gonna do, Isla? Isla? Find a girl to marry? Pyreside? Thomas has always been sweet to me. Certainly committed to his trade. Don't be stupid. You're going to be true to yourself. That's what you're going to do. Everything else comes after. No. I need to be realistic. No, Minnow. Listen to me. You're using your brain when you should be using your heart. Heart. What Dad used to call you, remember? Always been your biggest and best feature since we were little. Listen to it now, okay? It's that simple. What about you? Well, you seem to be in a better spirits lately. I suppose that's true. I feel like I've been getting stronger every day. Taken ages, but starting to feel like myself again. It's what the clerks told you to expect, right? Clerics. That's your recovery could take years. Yes, and it certainly has. But besides being blind, I guess she came back pretty battered. And who knows if her entire party came back alive. Thank you, Middle, for being so patient with me. It isn't fair that you've been taking care of the inn all on your own. Don't be stupid. That mouth's coming. What? I can figure this out. I'm smarter than Dingus. Look at that. I did it. But yeah, don't be stupid. We're sisters. You'd do the same for me. Well, I owe you. I won't forget it. Oh, we sisters. Yay, I got an achievement. Listen to your heart, Minnow. It won't let you down. Oh, so cute. See, if you don't save her, you miss out really on that whole conversation. She's being such a supportive sister to you. Yeah, let's go out to the bridge, see if there's any new dialogue. Oh, some of the bridge is coming apart. That was weird. Just frickin' saw something plummet to Earth. Too many responsibilities back in their side. Same old story. I mean, I already know which decision I'm going to make. But it's nice that the game does give you either it's 3 or 4 options. I'm wondering if you can just reject everybody. Letter. Ryan. Would rather say this in person, but reckon you've gone off into the woods again. I mean, the other townsfolk really appreciate what you do out here. I've noticed the change in Fireside over the last few years. Losing dear old Elizabeth hasn't helped any. Been nice being able to count on you through the uncertain times. Hope I hope you said you have always felt like I know you said you've always felt like something of an outsider, but truly, you're the only one thinking that. In the spirit of counting blessings, you should know we all consider you one of them. William. We'll find him. Hey, there you are. What's up, my dude? A bit older now, a little bit more aged. Well, quiet. See that creature down there? It's a cute little magical creature. Wow, what is it? Never seen anything like that before. Not mistaken. It's a bunks or bunkles or bunks. I don't know how you say that. It's smiling. Gem on its forehead gives it away. Magic and elusive creature from the far, far north. Been a long time since. Leave it, Jax. All right, boy. Bound to happen. Rare to see a carbuncle at all, given how cautious and skittish they are. Guess we should count ourselves lucky. Unfortunately, no. Don't think we should. Fear this may bode ill for the prior side. Carbuncle has ventured this far south, so far from its native tundras. It must have a good reason. And sinister, spreading its influence, claiming domain over the lands that once belonged to innocent magical creatures. Shadow. Shadow. This mount has remained relatively quiet since that first storm over a decade ago. But I fear it won't stay that way forever. You deal with adventurers. No doubt you've heard the rumors from the south, from the north. Foreboding rumors they are, more and more each season. Phantom enemies that cannot be killed. Hardly mountain folks not far from here abandoning their homes and fleeing to the capital. Yeah, I've heard rumors. I was hoping that's all they were. At the very least, we need to consider that Fireside might not be the safe haven we thought it to be. Keep your eyes open, girl. I will. Take care, Brian. okay, since we can't go further, I guess we're gonna go back to town and we'll either have two events or one event to deal with. Because as the game has stated, we don't swing that way, so clearly not gonna accept Thomas's proposal. And Graham should be out of the picture now because again, we are friends. Given him options of liking Kelsey instead. So we have our one and only bar person to pursue now. So let's hurry back into town and proceed on to the end of this chapter. We get to see the kitty near the orange tabby. Hey there, kitty. Good to see you again. You know, I've been telling you this for years. You don't have to beg for food here on the edge of the woods. You would only come up to the inn. There's foods, blanket, warm fireplace to sleep next to. Nothing's going to hurt you. Promise. Yeah, we get a pet. Oh, it's finally the day. You want to come with me? Okay, we'll go straight home. I don't want to spook you, so no extra stops along the way. You're off, is it, G? Ah, come along, little kitty. Kitty, 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 we're going home. Got a new pet. Wow, we're going through the water. Woo. That is something funny. You can start to walk sideways. Let's try avoid Mr. Nugget. That might spook you. Let's proceed in. We have a new pet. There, clean drinking water and a fish fillet for dinner. You're lucky, Graham. You're a lucky kitty. Graham just got this petch fresh this morning. Oh, cute. Oh, maybe you should have a name. I've been calling you Kitty all these years. Name the kitty. Kitty seems fine. Name the kitty. Okay, let's think. Hopper. Something else. Mango. Mango! How about Mango? You look like a mango. You should be comfortable here. If you need anything, Owl. It'll be nice having an adorable friend around the inn. It's adorable. Settling in, Mango. I hope your new home is to your liking. Oh. Let's see. Anything else? Hey, Graham popped in a few minutes ago looking for you. Thanks, Kelsey. What did he want? Thanks, Kelsey. Suppose I'll go find him? You're okay here? Sure, as long as it stays low, I'll stand here and look pretty forever if that's all you need me to do. No dialogue. Oh. Who's that? Graham's got a beard. There you are, Lyric. I was looking for you. Yes, Kelsey told me. What's going on? Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Not that. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Something important. Be more cryptic, sheesh, Graham. What is it? Sorry, I'm trying not to be cryptic, but Will you meet me down by the lake shore? No, it's late going into deep into the woods, but I promise there's a reason. I should just save myself the trouble. No, let's go. That way you can see it. Lakeshore? Yeah, I can meet you there. Thanks, Lyric. Be waiting by the water. You're not thinking of saying yes, are you? To Thomas? I'm not sure yet. Definitely not. Definitely not. He caught me off guard with the question, but I'm not going to marry someone I barely know. Well, good. You can do whatever you want, obviously. I just wouldn't want you to rush into something like that. Yeah, right, of course not. Hey, we'll see you there. Oh, barkeep, I think I owe you an apology. What do you mean? When I was flirting with you earlier, I didn't realize I was enroaching a love triangle straight out of a romance novel. There, you have a lot going on. Mr. Handsome Merchant wants you to be his wife, and Mr. Handsome Farm Boy isn't happy about it. What? No, that's not really. Well, I don't need all the colorful details, and I certainly don't mean to pry, but drink offer still stands. How about this? Old windmill on the cliff. That's where I'll be. I bought a bottle of your rose wine. I have plenty to share. No obligations and no pressure. Want to swing by for a drink before you go meet Mr. Handsome Boy? You're more than welcome. You know where I'm going. La 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 la. See more dialogue. To the windmill. The first time we ever actually get to see inside of it. Such a small little thing. And basically just go up and up. And we'll have some wine together. Look who made it. Take a seat, barkeep. I'm not sure this is the nicest place for a drink. Oh, friends always said the windmill was haunted. Haunted, huh? Well, lucky for us, I'm an experienced adventurer. I know the best deterrent for ghosts is a glass of rose wine. Take a drink. There you go, barkeep. I could tell you needed it. So, what's your story? You seem to be wound rather tight, at least on it this particular evening. Must be that love triangle. Not a love triangle. Graham and I are just friends, and Thomas, well, Birch and I barely know. To be honest, I've never had much luck with men. Is that so? Is that? Feel free to knock back another drink before you answer. I'm already half a bottle in. Take a drink. Men, not sure. Guess I'm just not that into men. Not my style. You're here, I'll drink to that. Most men are rough, clumsy, thick as manure. Never seen the appeal myself. But to be honest, wouldn't have expected to find someone open about it in such a small town. It's a little unusual. Oh, what can I say? Guess I'm one of a kind. But what about you? You must have a pretty interesting backstory, being an adventurer and all. Standard stuff, really. Grew up in the Mistwood like most elves. Helped my parents run a quaint little curi- couriers curios shop there. When I was 9, bandits raided our village and killed them both for a handful of coins behind the counter. Hardly seems worth it. I decided to leave the forest and become an adventurer. Yes, I wasn't sure what else to do with myself. It was ages ago. Now, I'm sorry. I lost both my parents too. How long ago exactly? I'm sorry, I only asked because, well, elf, and I've really never understood the aging thing. You're asking a woman her age. I know that's pretty rude. Right, I didn't mean to. I'm kidding, stars, barkeep. This is what I'm talking about. Why it's important to let your hair down from time to time. Take a drink. Yes, elves age a bit slower than the common folk. I was born 42 summers ago by your measure. Doesn't intimidate you, does it? Little. Not at all. Not at all. It's a little intriguing, to be honest. So, what? Are you going to keep adventuring for the rest of your long life? Deadly quests and sweeping romance and all that? I get the sense you're not a big fan of adventures, that your livelihood involves looking after us. Been painful in your past? Oh, sort of. It just. I've seen a lot of adventures come through Pyreside, party after party for decades now, and very few ever come back. Take a drink. I don't understand the point of it all. I don't understand how it's so easy to leave everything behind and throw your life away. Can't speak for all adventurers, but some of us don't have much to leave behind. Some of us don't have a family business to run or a best friend for a neighbor. Well, why not? I only have those things because I committed to a life here instead of gallivanting across the realm on a whim. Come on, Barkeep, think. What's someone like me going to do in a town like Pyreside? Adventuring's all I know, all I'm good at. The apothecary! The apothecary. Been vacant for years. And if you've been around the realm, you must know a thing or two about herbs and elixirs. You said so yourself, your parents used to run a little shop, right? It just so happens we have a shop that needs running. The odd old building by the inn? What, you're just gonna hand her over the keys and let me join your little Pyreside family? Sure. It's already stocked with the supplies and ingredients you need to get off the ground. What do you think? Will you stay? Oh, no, I can't stay. I made a commitment to my party and I can't let them down. But if I did find my way back to Pyreside, you would have a home here. Promise. Family business and a best friend for a neighbor. Friends. I'll be honest, that wasn't the word I was hoping you'd use. And if I may, I'd like to be honest about one more thing. Take a drink. All I'm thinking about right now is how badly I want to kiss you. The scandal. Turn her down? Kiss her. Oh, the needle hurts. Wait, Barkeep. Wasn't there somewhere you were supposed to be? Someone you were supposed to meet? I feel like an asshole. It doesn't matter. This is where I'm supposed to be now. Put the chapter in. What? What? What's happening? Well, hello? The flip. What did you do? What just happened? What went wrong? Hello? Did I seriously just break the game? Where's my screen? Where's my screen? Hello? My screen's all black. Is it black on here too? What's happening? No. Did I seriously just break the game? What? What? I'm confused. No. What just happened? Are you kidding me? What are you doing? Computer? What'd you do? Apparently, something crashed.